Hi guys, welcome to my channel. How are y'all doing today? So here today on Abby the Witch, I was going to do a walkthrough of the Obsidian Oracle deck. I was inspired to buy this deck by the Witch of Bees and Bones here on YouTube. And she actually did a review on this deck as well, and she loved it. She showed images of it. I fell in love with it. I had to get it. So I will link this deck down below in the description, as well as her review of this deck. This is a deck that you would get on Etsy, so it is a little bit more expensive, but if you can swing it and you want to treat yourself, then it's definitely worth it. Spoiler alert, I am obsessed with this deck. This has helped me through some shadow work, some really intense shadow work that I recently just went through and did for myself. And just some other things too. I've used it quite a few times. So let me go ahead and show you everything that it came with, the box, the guidebook, and then we'll do a walkthrough of all of the cards. So first things first, it actually came with a sticker. Now it's kind of shiny, so I'll turn it this way so it's a little easier to see. This is actually a sticker. I haven't peeled it yet, obviously, but I kind of want to put it on my Witch's Manual or Book of Shadows, whatever you want to call it. But it's really cool, and this is actually just like a preview of what the cards actually look like. It's always two things paired together. So in this case, it's a lunar moth and I think that's a rose quartz. And very cool. Love that. Like I said, I think I'm going to put that on my Book of Shadows. Came with that. It actually came with one of the Oracle cards itself. This is the Waxing Crescent Moon, and she signed it in gold pen, which I thought was really neat. So there's that. And it also came with 2 art prints as well. So these are also a couple of her cards in the deck. Very pretty. That scratch, it didn't come with that scratch, and unfortunately it got scratched probably from one of my cats walking on it or something. But anyway, still a beautiful print. So now here we have the actual box itself, the actual deck. It's a very nice box. As you can see, it's a matte black with the shiny print on it. It says Obsidian Oracle. And if you can see it, it says by Megan Bakir. I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name. The actual guidebook is by, if it will focus, the actual guidebook is by Trish Sullivan. I don't think you can see that. I don't think there's any way you're going to be able to see that, but take my word for it. It's Trish Sullivan. Anyway, open it up on the side. It says the title on the side as well, Obsidian Oracle. And it's magnet, which is very nice. I love these kinds of boxes. And here right on top, you see the guidebook. Very small guidebook, but I mean, it's whatever. I will say it is kind of hard to open up all the way to read, but it's not, I'm just going to give nitpicky details here, folks. It's not like a deal breaker for me, obviously, but yeah, it is a little bit hard, just something to keep in mind to open up. Here's just a little bit of insight into the Obsidian Oracle deck and the making of it. Getting to know your deck, single card draw. So there is it does come with some different spreads you can do, which is cool. And then it just goes straight into the different cards. So not everything is double pair. So like you can see, like this one's birch forest. There's a barn swallow, but most of the things in here are paired with something else. Cicada, blue apatite, and it gives you the key points, and then it goes straight into what it's all about, and then what the actual meaning behind the card is, which I like. So really cool. As you're getting to know the book, I always like to flip through the guidebook and kind of get to know the deck and the author or the creator's interpretation of the deck itself. However, I will say that this deck is really best used intuitively. I believe Victoria from the Witch of Bees and Bones said this about this deck as well, that this particular deck, I don't know what it is about it, but it's best used intuitively. I think maybe because, you know, a lot of oracle cards will have like the actual word on it, like abundance, forgiveness, self-love, growth, right? Like, and you can kind of like decipher the meaning from that word and how it's relevant to you. However, these just have like the two words of the pictures that are on the actual card itself. God, my zoom has been, my focus has been awful. I don't know what's going on with my camera. I think it's just something in the settings. Sorry, you guys. But anyway, I always read it intuitively, and then I almost always look at the guidebook as well afterwards, just simply because I'm curious as to know what the creator thought and why they put those two things together, what it means to them. So let me go ahead and just get these out. And show you the cards. So as you can see, they're a matte black. Here's the back with the shiny detailing. And the sides are actually shiny black like obsidian, which I love. They shuffle really well. The cardstock is very, very nice. I love the cardstock. Pretty stiff cardstock. Just a really good quality deck, you guys. Very good. Love shuffling this deck. It did come pretty stuck together, but that wasn't an issue really. I just had to shuffle it a few times. So let me go ahead and just put these down. I'm gonna go ahead and flip through each card and just put some music over it, and you guys can just zone out and kind of look at all the images of the cards and kind of get a vibe, get a sense of what this deck is all about, okay? So I hope you enjoy.
some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite.